So I'm kind of reluctant to make these types of videos since my last video I feel now was mostly unnecessary, but I've kind of neglected to make this video a few times, but this time I've decided to go on and make this. Anyways, in this we'll be talking about Marcello, or Marcello Basics 03 if you want to be more specific. Marcello is a 15-year-old Brazilian from the Baldi community who's made free mods as far as I'm aware of. You can see these mods on screen right now. In my opinion, the mods are... but I'll let you decide if the mods are good or not. He's known personally to be a controversial person on Discord and kind of a meme specifically, which I'm gonna explain that now. Now, going to 2019 to 2020, Marcello was shown to do a lot of weird and annoying things considered by most people. Some of these include abruptly trolling people on Discord calls and sending them threatening/rude messages to them, and this is only just the tip of the iceberg of a lot of things he's done, which I'm gonna get into now. Now, before I get into the more worse stuff, I'm going to talk about his Discord messages first. What I'm showing you right now is him not having such good conversations with known members of the community. Some of these messages include him being racist, lying about others to people, or just generally being an asshole, or just simply taking jokes too seriously. I'm not going to be a person who thinks any joke shouldn't be taken too seriously, but the one shown had no intention of hurting him. Now, getting into my personal experience with him, it's not so good as well. When he first messaged me on Discord, it definitely wasn't the warmest welcome, with him spam calling me. Then later he then also accused someone in my old server I've known for years who actually goes to my school for bullying them. He also once counted from 33 to 0, and then spam called me after so in DMs. There's lots more I could say, which I'm just gonna show in these Discord messages. Lots to say. Here's him being racist to Badram, another person known in the Baldi community, who was pretending to be Marcello in this one. One time he randomly talks trash about someone and calls them racist. Here is him spam middle fingering Jumpman because he called him Marshmallow. And here are some more minor ones I'd like to point at. And finally, well, this one kind of speaks for itself. Now, getting to the more worse stuff, the first thing is him purposely trying to ruin when me and others were playing Among Us. A moderator in the server we were playing on with people we knew asked what he did, and this message here shows exactly what he did. Reading it out loud, he asked people to play Baldi multiplayer in the VC, and even when we told him no, he kept going, which got him banned. Then he went on an ult and threatened to show gore in the chat, and so was banned again. And finally, me being a witness of this instance, went into the voice chat while we were playing and used a cringy voice changer. He did this around 4 to 5 times, but then got banned again. It got even more to the point where he was asking to be unbanned, and as you guess, when we told him no, he never stopped. Another thing I want to get into is him being really weird at times. Really weird. One of these things is him using love art or something along those lines and shipping on other members of it. I genuinely don't know why he does this, but he has. The next thing I want to mention about him being weird is him showing Cynical Dak's breasts on server. So basically what happened was, in a group chat I was in, how it first started is he first called Cynical Dak an ugly fat, which I don't know why he did, but okay. And then Marcello demanded in a video call in the group chat for Cynical Dak to show his boobs, which I think is kinda creepy already. And he shows them stupidly in my opinion, and then Marcello screenshots it. And then what he does later is he scribbles the nipples out and literally shows them in some servers and direct messages. Even debug scoped in here told him to delete it. Next thing I want to mention is him sending very graphic gore to people. Basically, in late September, he sent gore to the Jumpman25 group chat while adding Jumpman25 to click it. I got informed about it because Cynical Dak talked about it in the Federation of Modification server, and I confronted Marcello about this, and he said it was fake and painted, but I take his word with little salt because if you've seen the actual pictures, they definitely look really real. I even sent the gore one time being unspoiled stupidly in the New Horizons Discord, and people were freaked out about it. And now the final thing I want to go over in this is his actions. And these are the weirdest things he's done I've heard of. So for starters, on around September 4th in a group chat, he flashed his ass on camera. And not only that, around the same time he did that, he humped, had sex with, his chair. There were multiple people in the call when he flashed his ass, and what makes it a bit weirder is the people during that call were all minors younger than him. It only gets worse from here also. In a private group chat with only Jumpman and Marcello, Marcello showed his dick to him. There was audio of this happening while in the call where in the first few seconds of it, he shows it and then accuses Jumpman of bullying him of everything.
That's it. That's it. I'm gonna show my dick. I'm gonna show you my dick. Stop fucking calling me! Oh my fuck you! Hey, dick. Your mouth. Stop fucking calling me! You hate me! You're bullying me! You're trolling me! You liar! You stop calling me gross! I'm gonna block you! Oh my god! Jojo, you so annoying me! I gotta cover you. Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck! No, fuck off! Shut up! Oh my god! Fuck you,
Now, after all these events, on October 8th, only a month after, he called the police on Syndikaldak, Jumpman, Moldy, and likely others while in the group call. I was informed about it because Syndikaldak mentioned it in a group chat for a studio. When he told us about it, people were not happy at all. The worst thing about this is these were false reports. You'll see why in a minute. I and another friend of mine named Clary confronted him about this, and first when I confronted him about it, he said that he called them on only Syndikaldak, which I take his word with a grain of salt, since when I spoke with him about it, he couldn't even use Syndikaldak's proper pronouns. But enough jokes. He tried slandering Syndikaldak, saying that he showed Marcello's dick and that Syndikaldak was going to kill him, which doesn't even make any sense since Syndikaldak doesn't even live in the same location as Marcello, and so he wouldn't just go to his location since he's underage. Now after, when my friend Cleary confronted him about the situation, it got really interesting. For starters, Marcello told him that Syndikaldak had touched his dick instead of showing his dick this time, and not only that, he said he was trying to get into his house. Now sadly, this isn't where it ends because believe it or not, only 2 days later, he called the police again. This time on Lord Ryan, Jumpman, and most likely others. There's an actual video of him putting up his phone and calling them, and some more audio proving so.
You can get Jumper. I gotta go do it. But you say you can, yes you can't. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Gotta sleep different. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it. Yes, you can. I'm gonna do it. We all will you. Okay. I don't care. What did you say? I don't care.
Marcello, I don't care that you don't care.
Okay. I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna call the cops on you. Here we go. 911, what's your emergency? Oh, Marcello's being stupid. Okay, we'll be right over. Okay, they're coming, Marcello.
Don't care. Georgia is gonna get
They're
you.
coming.
Okay.
They're gonna get you too.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out, you crazy boy. Watch out, you crazy boy.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'll right back. Mommy, it's just manager of mommy. You got bully. It's a guy bully. Esse macho é um homem relacionados. É bullying. Eu burro.
This is so hilariously not true.
Sim.
Hey, can you tell him that you showed up?
2-5.
Hey, can you tell them that you showed us your penis and your ass? Can you tell them that you showed us your dick and your ass? Oh God, Shadow Woman!
Okay.
Oh no! He's calling the police on us. Even though he showed us his ass and dick.
He called the cops again because Lord Ryan played a sound effect of his voice but higher pitched. The good thing, however, is his mom actually came in and stopped Marcello doing so, which gladly meant he was able to only call the cops on Jumpman. Still, this kind of shows how sensitive Marcello is to jokes, even if the jokes aren't even meant to hurt him. Now, to conclude this, he's a kinda weird and pretty messed up person, and there's nothing really much to do about him, I guess. Finally, of course, don't go after anyone mentioned or shown in this video, as that just doesn't help whatsoever. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.